Okay, so now what you do is you get 2 strips, you decide the thickness, and those are going to reinforce the back of the zip. So we're going to be laying them back here just so that that zip is sandwiched between latex, and it'll just make it a lot stronger. Now I've used translucent natural here. I have a habit of using it just because it's good for tutorials, but any colour is okay provided it's not see-through. If the garment is see-through, then you'll have to use the same stuff the garment is made from. And bear in mind, sometimes when you layer semi-transparent stuff, it gets darker. And you just lay it down on top. Again, on this side, you need to leave room for the runner, or what I believe is called a runner. It's the piece of the zip that goes up and down, and either side of the teeth it will require clearance. Just when you're doing reinforcements and things like this, don't pull the strip. You will have to rest with it a little bit. Just that's kind of latex making in a shell, in a nutshell. But don't tug on it, because then essentially what you're doing is then get a wrinkle glass pieces. Some people cut them off, but they will actually run. When I say run, I mean unravel. So you can't really leave a bare edge when using that particular thing, and you will have a little bit of overlap. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Voila. You just repeat that on the other side. Now I'll give that a seam roll. Okay, and there you can see on either side you have your zip installed, reinforced, and it's looking good. So this is what the hood will look like. Now there's a couple of considerations. One, this measurement here will determine how far forward on your face it will hang, and this measurement will need to be taken into consideration because this will be your neck, or half of your neck. Now what I'm going to do is, this is the neck piece here, this is how far forward it's going to be, and then you need to span the distance between those two however you see fit. My pattern for this would literally have looked like a cardboard version of this. Then I'm going to put in a strip in between, and I'm going to glue it to the strip like so all around until it's made. I'm then going to join it. So I'm going to clean it and glue it now in front of you. Okay, so when you've got it all reinforced, you have your item, your tank top. Now maybe you're making something different. Zip, hood, everything you need to look absolutely fantastic with all the edges reinforced. That's very important. Then you can experiment with different colours. This is the white tank top from the straight seam tutorial. Those are straight seams, but this is translucent, so if you had a tattoo this would look really cool. I don't have a tattoo. This is one I made to try and be funny. This is a Union Jack but in the Irish colours, and because this has got a lot of detail in the front I didn't want to put a zip in here, so instead I put it in the side. It's a little zip down there, and just using the cutting techniques you can do little embellishments like that. I'm also working on, now it's not ready, but this is going to be the front of a tank top with the skull, and all you need is a little flair, a little imagination. All of these things can be made with the skills I taught you in the last 8 tutorials. So it's up to you now. The next tutorial will be pants, and hopefully a couple of tutorials later you will know all that you need to know. But if you're like me and you're practicing, you'll find your latex wardrobe growing. Only thing left to do now is try them on. And here we have our finished product. Looks pretty good, as you can see. It fits you skin tight, as should fit you skin tight. We measured also carefully. Got your hood on the back, zip in the front for easy access. Okay, with this top, very simple to make. On the underside you can see it is the white and the green were panels, but the orange is just layered over top. you know how to do the glue in the seams, and the little embellishment on the back is just straight cutting. The top isn't as hard as it looks to do. It takes a little time, but it's a great effect. And then when you're feeling confident, you can use your techniques like reinforcing, adding zips, and you can add accessories like these guys.
Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.